Here we are again with this quite remarkable little book from 1961, the British Overseas Airways Corporation Traveller's Digest Guide to 101 Countries. Let's see what we find in here. I've marked it up so that the first country we come to is Aden. Let's find out as much as we can about Aden. The country. East of the straits that broaden from the Red Sea into the Gulf of Aden lies a shallow peninsula of jagged rock formed by volcanic eruption. Tiny, strategically important, this is the crown colony of Aden, sun-scorched, agriculturally barren, and lapped by a sluggish, too-warm sea. Aden was one of the fabled, far-flung outposts of the empire. Now only 14 3/4 hours by air from London and 22.5 hours from New York. And today it has been a conventional tourist attraction. But it is a busy trading area. Its harbour is active. Its small, crowded shops are prosperous. Aden has no capital town, but there are two main trading centres, Steamer Point, or Tawahi, by the harbour, and Crater, so called because the town was actually built in a crater, which is the core of commerce. Before landing, 10 minutes before landing, the British Petroleum Oil Refinery at Little Aden comes into view. The most fascinating sight from the air, as the harbour and Aden proper are sighted, is the town of Crater, its building dense in the centre and thinning gradually as they spread and curl upwards like the head of a dead flower. On landing, Khor-Maksar, meaning where the waves break over the isthmus. Khor-Maksar Airport has a bar and a new transit lounge which serves food. Customs formalities are negligible, just one form to sign. Drive into Little Aden takes 25 minutes. The people. Population of the colony numbers some 138,441 people. In the main, they are Adenese Arabs, with strong minorities of Somalis, Ethiopians, and Yemeni, and secondary groups of Italians, Greeks, Lebanese, Indians, and Pakistanis. The Western community amounts to some 4,400. Arabic is the native language, but English is used among businessmen, traders, and shopkeepers. The Adenese are Muslims and do not welcome the curious Europeans to their mosques. Their women are still in purdah. They wear the all-enveloping black shaida. Aden has a British governor and CNC. The Legislative Council has an Adenese majority, and the judicial system is Britain. Climate and clothing. With its hot and humid climate, Aden has a brief best time. Daytime in the winter is the most tolerable, least July to September, when temperatures soar to 105 degrees Fahrenheit and sand-laden winds blow off the desert. The average rainfall is only 2 inches a year, often non-existent. The atmosphere is enervating. There are no flowers, only a few cultivated trees and shrubs, some seabirds, gulls, and sometimes pelicans and flamingos. Europeans in Aden dress for dinner. Short frocks permissible for women, but DJs for men in winter. In the summer, it is not merely a morale booster, but physically refreshing after a day of suffocating heat for a man to change into what is known as Red Sea kit, white drill slacks, white short-sleeved shirt, and black cummerbund. European women dress decorously in the streets. Everybody needs sunglasses. Laundering is not first class. Hotels provide a reasonable service, and dobies call daily at residences, charging monthly, irrespective of the quantity sent. Most women do personal laundry themselves. Washing machines can be bought locally. Dry cleaning and other repair services are limited. There are some dressmakers not too ambitious, and tailors, slacks are adequate. Hairdressing is acceptable. A man's haircut costs 4 shillings. A woman's shampoo and set, 12 shillings. Where to stay? Hotels do not measure up to European standards, but rooms are air-conditioned. The 3 best known are the Crescent at Steamer Point, the Rock and the Grand. The first charges 40 to 80 shillings for a room, 5 shillings for breakfast, and 8 shillings for lunch, 10 shillings for dinner. The other two, 50 shillings for room, 5 shillings for breakfast, 9 shillings for lunch, 12 shillings for dinner. Room rates include showers or baths. Cheaper hotels are Marina at Steamer Point, Metropole and Gazera at Crater, 30 to 35 shillings a day. Food and drink in Aden. A small choice of restaurants, the Crescent, the Rock and the Galleon, and Shalimar Gardens where Chinese food is served. Refreshing drinks are lime squeezed with sugar and water, long whiskies and sodas, English, Dutch and German beers. It is safe to drink tap water. Traditional Arab meals are taken sitting on a carpet on the floor, and shoes are removed before eating. It is customary to eat with the fingers, but cutlery is supplied at the request of European guests. Hands are washed after the meal. Licensing hours are 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sport and entertainment. The Union Cormac Saab Club, membership 23 shillings per month, provides riding, golf, polo, tennis and squash. The Gold Muhur Bathing Club, 15 shillings per month. Sea bathing inside a shark net, otherwise unsafe. There are 2 motor clubs and a sailing club. Many people fish, and there are spectator sports, horse racing, cricket and football. 1 indoor air-conditioned cinema, others outdoor. English, American and some Arabic and Oriental, including Indian films shown. Seats are 4 shillings and 6pence and 5 shillings. Nightlife, apart from the Shalimar Gardens, which has a dance floor and a band, is negligible. An English radio station broadcasts mainly BBC transcriptions and records. Papers are Reuters Daily Bulletin, The Recorder and The Chronicle. Getting about. Air is the main form of travel to and from the country. Local services are run by Aden Airways, Dakota DC-3s and Argonauts. There is no internal railway. Aden roads are good, driving on the left, but outside there are mere tracks. Difficult to hire cars, but there are plenty of taxis, white-painted wings and taxi plates. The cost is 1 shilling per mile, a 50% surcharge after 10 p.m. Local buses are primitive and irregular. Shopping. Lots of luxury goods at the Crescent on Steamer Point. Bargaining is customary. Outstandingly inexpensive are cameras, watches, binoculars, radios, gramophones and records. Reliable liquor can be bought from provision shops. All English makes of tobacco and some American available. Only black and white film processing, takes 2 to 3 days, is reasonable. Normally, it is possible to photograph Adenese men, not the women, but use discretion. Shops are open from 9 a.m. to 12 noon and 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., also whenever a ship is in port. Some basic facts and figures about Aden. Money. 100 cents equals 1 EAS or East African shilling. The notes are in denominations of 5, 10, 20 and 100 shillings, and the coins are 5 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents and 1 shilling. Banks open 8 a.m. to 12 noon Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Saturday, close on Good Friday, the Queen's birthday, Christmas Day and various Mohammedan holidays. Police wear khaki shorts and shirts and a dark blue tarbouche. Few policemen, officers apart, speak English. A reasonably efficient automatic telephone service. Few public telephone boxes. Send cables and telegrams through the post office. Buy stamps at the post office. Letters are 1 East African shilling and 25 cents to the UK, 2 East African shillings 50 to the USA. Air letters 50 cents anywhere. Transit time is 3 days to the UK, 4 days to the USA. Post is in British type red pillar boxes. Efficient British medical service. Public lavatories are primitive. It is advisable to take salt tablets during the hotter weather, depending on the length of stay. Electric current is 240 volts AC. Further information from Public Relations Department, Post Office Pier, Steamer Point, Aden. Suggested reading: Aden by Sir Tom Higginbotham. Markets of Seleucia by James Morris. Desert Sands by Wilfred Thesiger. Aden and the Yemen by Sir Bernard Riley, and various books by Freya Stark.